Let's get right to it. Yes, you can stimulate your bones to grow naturally, and I'm not just talking about hitting a growth spurt in your teens. I mean real, science-backed ways to encourage your bones to grow and get stronger, no matter your age. Sounds impossible? Think again. Your body is an incredible machine, and with the right combination of exercises, nutrition, and daily habits, you can give your bones the nudge they need to grow. And don't worry, this isn't some outlandish hack. Everything we're going to discuss is based on solid science. So, let's get into the real techniques you can use to literally force your bones to grow naturally. It's not magic, it's biology, and we're about to unlock how you can take control of it. Alright, so how do you force your bones to grow naturally? The first step, resistance and impact training. This isn't just about getting stronger muscles, it's about literally stimulating your bones to grow. Your bones respond to pressure, kind of like how plants grow towards sunlight. When you apply consistent mechanical stress to your bones, through exercises like weightlifting, jumping, or sprinting, they react by becoming denser, stronger, and yes, sometimes even longer. Think of it like this: every time you lift weights or do high-impact activities like jumping, your bones experience tiny amounts of stress. But instead of breaking down, they actually rebuild themselves stronger than before. It's called Wolff's Law, and it's one of the key principles behind bone growth. So, if you're not already doing resistance training or high-impact exercises, it's time to start. Squats, lunges, pull-ups, and plyometrics, these are your new best friends when it comes to bone growth. And the best part? You don't need to be in the gym for hours. Consistency is more important than intensity. Your bones are made of living tissue, and they are constantly remodeling themselves. Osteoblasts are cells in your bones responsible for creating new bone tissue. When you apply stress to your bones, these osteoblasts get to work, laying down new layers of bone tissue. Over time, this can actually cause your bones to grow, especially if you combine it with the right nutrition. Now that we've got resistance and impact training covered, let's talk about something just as crucial: stretching and flexibility. Yeah, you heard me right. Stretching might seem like a softer approach compared to lifting weights or jumping around, but it's a key player in maximizing your height potential and keeping your bones in top shape. Here's why: stretching helps to decompress your spine and lengthen your body. Over time, gravity pulls your spine downward, compressing the spaces between your vertebrae. This can actually make you shorter, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. But regular stretching, especially exercises that target the spine like yoga or Pilates, helps to counteract this compression and keep your spine elongated. Think of it like this: if you stretch regularly, you're basically giving your bones a little more room to breathe. And who doesn't want that? It's like uncrumpling a piece of paper. You're helping your body stand tall, literally. But here's the thing: exercise alone isn't going to cut it. You can't build a house without the right materials, right? The same goes for your bones. You need to feed them the nutrients they need to grow. Calcium and vitamin D are the foundation of healthy bones, but don't stop there. You also need protein to provide the building blocks for new bone tissue, as well as magnesium and zinc to support bone growth. Foods like dairy, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and fish are excellent sources of these nutrients. And if you really want to take it to the next level, consider adding supplements if your diet is lacking. Just make sure you're consulting with a healthcare professional before adding anything new. Remember, what you put into your body is just as important as what you do with it. So if you're serious about bone growth, you need to be just as serious about your nutrition. Your bones will thank you. Alright, we've got the exercises and nutrition locked down. Now let's talk about one more critical element that most people overlook: rest and recovery. Yeah, I know, it sounds like the opposite of growth, right? But in reality, your bones do the majority of their growing while you're not doing anything at all. Here's the deal: when you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. All those tiny micro tears in your muscles from exercise? They heal. And your bones? They get to work on rebuilding themselves stronger and denser. Sleep is when the magic happens. It's when your body takes everything you've done during the day and uses it to grow. Think of it as the final piece of the puzzle. So if you're skipping sleep, you're basically sabotaging your bone growth. What's happening here is that your body releases growth hormone during deep sleep. This hormone is essential for tissue repair, muscle growth, and, you guessed it, bone growth. So, if you're not getting enough quality sleep, you're cutting your body off from one of the most powerful tools it has for natural growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And don't just focus on quantity, focus on quality, too. Make sure your sleep environment is calm, dark, and comfortable. Trust me, your bones will thank you for it. At the end of the day, forcing your bones to grow naturally isn't about one single factor, it's about combining all of these elements: exercise, stretching, nutrition, and rest. When you get them all working together, you create the perfect environment for your bones to thrive. So, let's pull it all together. Forcing your bones to grow naturally isn't a mystery, it's about consistently applying the right habits over time. You've got the tools now: resistance and impact training to stimulate growth, stretching to keep your spine elongated, solid nutrition to provide the building blocks, and quality rest to let your body do its thing. And hey, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Growing taller, or healthier, isn't just about the destination. Every stretch, every squat, every healthy meal is a step in the right direction. Celebrate the progress, no matter how small, because it all adds up. And who knows? With all this dedication, you might not just stand taller, you might even start walking with a little more swagger.